You stabbed me in the back, used me, and broke my heart. I invested a lot in this relationship.
What did you invest in? What did you invest in?
Gino said, glad you asked.
You owe me $40,000 for all the money I transferred to Panama during the 3 years you're in Panama.
Did y'all catch Matt's face? He laughed off that $40,000 until he heard transferred to Panama. He had a realization. That smile disappeared quick. And I think I know why. He looks kind of terrified.
$1,225 for a green card you owe me.
Gino pulls out the receipts on a pregnant Jasmine, telling her in total she owes him about $70,000 after accusing her of marriage fraud, saying she used him for a green card.
I need $5,000 for a divorce lawyer.
Has he gone mad? The fact that I am right now carrying a baby.
He doesn't give a damn.
And you choose right at this moment to call me, to threaten me with immigration.
Go back to Panama and I would be happy.
First of all, Jasmine trying to shame her estranged husband for not being considerate of the fact that she's pregnant with her side piece's baby is ridiculous. But here's the thing that really gets me. The timing of this airing on national TV. It's unsettling considering everything that's happening with immigration in the US right now. The way this is unfolding in public can have real consequences. And yeah, it's scary.
I've already gone immigration.
Really? Did you?
You'll hear from them soon.
Let's talk about it.
It's Malicia.
Hey 90 Day Fans fam, it's Malicia. I hope you are well. Before we get into Gino's call with Jasmine.
Your family doesn't know me. You're embarrassed of me.
No, it's just taking time.
What is taking time?
Let's talk about Jasmine getting upset with Matt because he hasn't told his super religious Romanian family about her or her pregnancy yet. And she's due in 3 months. He says because Jasmine is still married to Gino, he feels like he's going to be cursed by the Romanian community or something.
I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious.
Why? You agreed to be in an open marriage to begin with.
Because I'm an idiot.
Shout out to the self-awareness. And he didn't just agree to be in this open marriage, he agreed to be in it on a television show that's watched worldwide. That's not just open, that is wide open. Matt tells the heated Jasmine she needs to relax because her family in Panama doesn't know about him either. And she says something that is completely unfair, in my opinion.
My family in Panama, they had no idea about what was going on. But my American family knows you. Donna, Michelle, they know, even Gino. Gino knows about you.
Because he's your husband who gave you permission to open the marriage to Matt. And if we want to get technical, Dana and Michelle, those are Gino's family members. And they know about all of this because they've been involved in the drama. I know this ship has already sailed, the baby is here. But if this were happening in real time, I think it's only fair for Jasmine and Matt to come up with a plan where they both tell their mothers. Do it on the same day. Keep it even.
It's not a nice feeling. Your family doesn't know me. You're embarrassed of me.
Instead of Jasmine not only pushing Matt, but getting upset that he's not doing it first. It's not his fault that she came into this with 2 families. More roots, more responsibilities, including telling her 2 sons. Instead of focusing on Matt, it's looking like she needs to get busy.
My mom literally talks 24/7 about Jesus. So she's gonna get sad because she's gonna look at me like I'm being an idiot.
Matt says he has so many things going for him and he doesn't want to worry his mother and break her heart. But I can't help but wonder, did he not think about the possibility of one of his mother's church sisters or someone else going up to her and saying, "Oh, your son Matthew, he's on this reality show and he's in an open marriage. He's sleeping with a married woman." When Matt said yes to being in an open marriage on TV, did he not worry about his mom's judgment then? Or did he have complete faith that his mom would never hear about 90 Day Fiancé?
Yeah, you knocked me down before. I thought I couldn't take anymore.
Not Gino in the gym. Whose idea was this?
Who's ready for their revenge body?
Fast forward, we see Gino pumping iron. And yeah, his form can be a little better. Breathe, Gino, don't forget to breathe. I think we saw him in the gym once before with Jasmine when she was trying to train him, help him build some leg muscles. But I love that we're seeing him again in the gym this episode. Aside from it being hilarious because it was so unexpected. It's also a good idea to get his endorphins going before this call he's about to have with Jasmine.
I asked her to call me as soon as she can because I really am anxious to read this letter to her.
This letter, inspired by his nephew and Uncle Marco, is his way of letting Jasmine know how he truly feels. Something he was too shocked to express when she told him she was pregnant. While Gino is building himself up, Jasmine is terrified because she can sense that nothing good is going to come from this call.
Before you have a heart attack, you should probably just have a conversation with him.
Yeah, having a heart attack is like actually not a bad idea at this
relax.
moment.
Jasmine's dog Coco even looks tired of the drama.
I'm tired, boss.
Jasmine says Gino is like a snake. Whenever he gets quiet, he's planning something like a wild animal, waiting months and months to catch their prey and kill them. And I'm not gonna lie, Gino definitely looks like he's been in the lab cooking up a master plan. Like he shaved for the first time today in months.
He must be watching porn.
No, he saw your name pop up. I know I wouldn't answer on the first couple rings if I was in his situation. I would need to get my anxiety under control. I've been in those moments where your heart just starts beating super fast and you're like, okay, relax. I'm ready. And Jasmine has his name saved as Gino Narcissist. What's the wildest name you have saved in your phone? I have a few don't answers, but that was before it was so easy to just block people. I also looked at my phone and I saw I had someone named Bittersweet. But now to me, that person is just bitter. Ooh, thank goodness, time does wonders.
Hello?
Hi, it's Jasmine.
I'm glad you called.
Gino starts to read the letter to Jasmine and shares how he thought she really loved him when they spoke for 3 years while she was in Panama.
We had such a strong bond, and you always told me how much you love me.
But once they got to Michigan, she treated him horribly, daily, as if she never wanted to be with him. Gino then starts to accuse her of marriage fraud, saying the timing she received her green card and how it lined up with her sleeping at Matt's house is very significant. I hate to be so nosy, but I would love to know the exact dates. When did she receive her green card, and when did she start sleeping at Matt's house?
It is obvious that you used me to come to the U.S. and obtain a green card. This was the biggest mistake of my life.
Oh my gosh.
Let me finish this.
Gino tells Jasmine she used him and broke his heart before telling her how much money she owes him after calculating how much he spent on her over the years. Which is ironic considering he met her on a sugar baby website where people go to get used. So yeah, she might have run him dry, but at some point that was part of the deal. Nobody told him to turn his sugar baby into a wife.
You owe me $40,000 for all the money I transferred to Panama during the 3 years you're in Panama.
Matt is looking like, oh shoot. I think he started taking the phone call with Gino a little bit more serious after that receipt. It's like Matt either forgot all about Jasmine and Gino's era in Panama or he didn't know much about it.
You owe me $10,000 for the wedding because there's a scam.
I didn't want to have a wedding.
Oh, clearly. Because isn't that the $10,000 she spent on butt implants when it was supposed to be for her wedding dress?
It's all gone. I'm sitting on it right now.
As Gino continues to tell Jasmine what she owes him, he starts shaking.
I need $5,000 for a divorce lawyer also to go through the divorce.
He looks like he's about to drop the phone. Gino claims Jasmine owes him $70,000. But let's be real, most of that would count as gifts. I'm not a lawyer, but I would think unless Gino has a contract saying Jasmine agreed to pay him back, there's no case. And even if somehow he won, the question becomes, can Jasmine pay? If she doesn't have the assets, there's nothing to collect. Unless she's sitting on some other assets we don't know about. Gino might end up with nothing more than a court-ordered IOU and a legal bill. And more gray hair, if he had some. Now, this next moment blew me. Jasmine starts to try to make Gino feel bad for threatening her with all of this, considering she's pregnant.
What kind of person you are?
At this moment, Jasmine, I just found out you're pregnant with some other guy's kid, and we were supposed to have a baby together.
You never wanted a baby!
Wow. She's just gonna lie like that? Gino literally brought his blue pills to Panama, hoping she would get off birth control so they could make a baby. Gino asking Jasmine for his first child has been a conversation we've seen a few times. She was the one who actually didn't want a baby.
Do you really think I will be able to handle a kid by my own in the United States?
It's not just you, it's both of us. I think we can handle one.
Yikes. You can see the dream in his eyes right here. But Jasmine makes a point. How could they make a baby when he didn't even want to sleep with her?
Okay, then go to immigration, deport me, go ahead.
Gino says he already went to immigration, and Jasmine will hear from them soon. Look what you got yourself into, Matt. He's looking like the moment you realize the sex wasn't worth it. He's definitely bitten off a lot. Jasmine becomes more hysterical, saying Gino is making her sick right now and he's doing it on purpose.
If something happened to me, Gino,
right away.
whatever
The real
you
impact
want,
to me.
I don't care. You're ready
Yeah,
to destroy
I don't
my
care.
life.
You emotionally broke my heart.
You should have hung up a long time ago, Gino. I thought he was gonna do it a minute ago. He told her everything he had to tell her. According to my research, even if Gino tried to claim marriage fraud, it's extremely hard to prove. He'd need solid evidence that Jasmine never intended to be in a real relationship, not just that things fell apart. And considering how divided the 90-day audience has been over these two for years, some people are Team Gino, some people are Team Jasmine, especially after he withheld sex from her. Personally, I just don't see how this would hold up in court. That being said, reportedly, there have been cases of people being picked up by immigration without due process here, which is concerning and scary. Seeing Jasmine pregnant in tears, Gino furious, Matt going through all types of emotions, it makes me think about choices and decisions and how, yeah, life can be hard, but how we can make it even harder for ourselves by the choices we make. And it's easy to want to blame someone else for what we're going through, and sometimes that's valid, but sometimes the hardest part in life isn't what happened to us. It's the choices we continue to make that keep us trapped. The good news is that we always have the power to make better choices. Usually when we manage to put our ego, resentment, our pride aside, the better or healthier choices become more clear. I wish we all could know how amazing we are. I know that sounds so random, but I just think if we all really knew our value, it would alleviate so many problems. And just to know that we don't become significant through efforts and trying to prove ourselves, we already are significant. Each of us in our own unique way. All right, next week, it looks like Jasmine and Matt get some legal advice that leaves them both extremely worried.
I'm super afraid of being deported. I don't know how to fix this.
I don't want nothing to happen. I'm scared just like you are.
Damn, that is the epitome of you made your bed Now you have to lay in it. That's rough. All right, 90 Day Fans fam. Thanks for hanging with me. I appreciate you as always. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn those notifications on. It helps me out a lot. All right, I'll see you next time.